Morning. My name is Shaun,
And I'm Lori.
and this is Tron's Messages from Heaven, where we do live readings each week. And if you missed it, we were also on Monday with a Teresa, and she was an astrologer, and she discussed the eclipse coming up and the major points of it.
Yeah, the solar eclipse. They can
And
watch that on replay, right?
absolutely. And the biggest takeaway from it is do not be scared.
Yeah.
This is actually going to be a good thing, good energy coming down to the earth.
And I feel like the anxious feelings are real because we
Yes.
don't know what to expect, but don't mistake that for fear.
Yeah.
Because even I get caught up in that sometimes too. Like my anxiety is high, and is it just, you get scared because you're fearing the unknown. But we both think, and even Teresa,
Yeah.
that things are going to actually be better. I think it's going to be a good thing, even though it's like, anxious.
Absolutely. And the energies are really, really high right now. So I almost feel like there's this, I guess, the space between our dimension and the other side is really thin.
Yes, very thin.
Because
Like
I've
consolidated.
I've spoken to many people who I would say in the last week or two have been like seeing things.
Yes. Yeah, people that don't even normally see things.
Yeah.
Or
Seeing
even people that see
shadows.
things in their third eye mostly are now seeing like physical.
Yeah, absolutely. They're actually like playing with physical objects. It's crazy.
Lots of movement, lots of sound even.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's cool. I feel like tap in and, trust what's going around. And if you feel like you're picking up spirit or getting a message for yourself and you're not sure, you could ask them again or just stop in your tracks, take a deep breath and say, okay, I'm ready now. Like say it again. And they will, and you'll get the messages you need. But I definitely feel like everybody is becoming more psychic.
Yeah. Either that or like I said, the veil is so thin that
Yeah, but it's uncontrollable. It's just happening.
and don't automatically go to fear because a lot of people see shadows on the side of your eye. You might see a movement, shadow, so that it's not all bad.
Yeah, and that's that like anxious, flighty feeling, but it's just because it's new and you don't know, if you're not fearful about it,
Exactly.
knowing you're protected, you're fine.
In a recent reading, somebody was saying that they keep seeing these things and they're freaked out, and uh, the relative says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to like hang out at your house. And I'm sorry for turning your picture
Freaking you out.
frames." He like turned the picture frame crooked. He's like, "I'm so sorry," and she's like,
They do
"That was him."
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of times little movements like that are, the way that they can get our attention.
Yes, absolutely.
Especially because they're not physical, so it's hard to like pick something up, but it's easier to just slightly move it if you're like the wind or the air.
Exactly.
Should we do a little general reading?
That's what I was gonna say. And I don't know if there's an Ann that's watching with us, but just live chat because someone's here for you.
Ann, A-N-N.
Yeah.
Hello, Ann. If you're here, let us know. And we are streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter.
Yeah.
Not Instagram yet. I'm trying to get my login.
I tried Instagram and it was such a delay.
Oh, yes. It was glitchy. Okay, that's
because I'm streaming through this, which is then streaming through Instagram, which is then,
Yes. Oh, you know what we could do? I could try to just go live from my phone on Instagram.
I was thinking that too.
Like while we're doing it. All right, next time we'll do it.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's see. Everybody take a nice deep breath. And just relax your energy. I'm going to I'll pull a couple cards for a general reading. And let's see how it goes. If you come on and you have a specific question, let us know. Ann is here.
Oh.
Perfect.
That's not the Ann I was thinking of, but it is Ann. That's funny.
So this is the general reading for everybody. It's really cool, and I feel like it definitely validates a lot of things for me. But I feel like it's general, going to validate a lot of things for everybody else. So the first card you get is take charge of a situation. I feel like this is just validating action is what works. You could think things and make plans, but if you don't start taking action, it's not going to start happening. So your message today is take the action. Take charge of the situation. Now is the timing. You also get clear and shield your energy, which is very important, because you don't want to have any negative energy around you, right? And you want to just go forward, taking charge of something with the clearest energy that you can have. And then you get the freedom card, which I think is saying you're going to be free. You'll be free from whatever was holding you back. You'll be free from that negative energy that you don't want to bring forward. So it's important. Now's the time to take action, clear your energy, and you'll feel free. And when you're free, you're able to go in any direction you want. So that's your message.
Very cool. I love it.
I'm
really excited about this collapse. I feel like it's like a new beginning.
Yes, a lot. Me too.
Yeah.
A new beginning all over. Relationships, business, everything.
And everything leading up to it has been changing slowly.
Yeah. And bumpy. I feel like there's been a lot of chaotic, turbulent changes going on. And it's not so pretty, but, it's kind of like preparing you. And then you're going to be set. So, yeah, anything else you want to add?
No, that's it. No.
Should we take Anne?
Yeah. I am related to Anne. So
hi, Anne.
I will give you more of a lead on this.
You don't want to be biased.
Exactly.
So, Anne, if you have a specific question, let us know. And then I think, Kelly, if you have a specific question too, let us know. I see you two guys first there in the chat. So for Anne, I'm just shuffling.
It was so funny. I think last time I did a reading for someone who came up on their Facebook, and I didn't know I knew them, but I got all the things that.
Oh, that's funny. It's better that way, though.
But it's like someone I spoke to recently, but I guess they had their name different on Facebook.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Sometimes I like that, though, because then it's like a blind reading again, which I think you get so much more pure intuition from. When you know somebody, you're always going to be biased, no matter how hard you try not to be. It just happens. So, Anne, your reading is abundance is coming your way. You get the fertility card. This is a lot, too, about creativity, creating something. It's about creating something yourself, manifesting your own future, if you will, but by your creations. It could be your thoughts that you're starting to put into action, but definitely a reminder here to be positive and not negative about things, because you're creating your future and you don't want to create negative things. So keep your thoughts positive. You do get the teacher card. And that to me is saying you're also a leader. Maybe it's also a reminder to not so much be careful, but just be conscious of your actions, because people are watching. People might be looking at you for an example, or you might just be leading an example. So, I think that's important to know. I also just feel like a natural nurturer by nature, which is also, a teacher as well. So you are teaching people along the way that are around you, and just be mindful of what you're doing. And the other thing you get is flow of prosperity. And I like the thing about this one is it was upside down. And for me, that means sometimes that you just can't see it, or maybe you're not feeling it right now, but you will have your flow of prosperity. The other thing could be you might just be feeling a little bit blocked right now. And this is telling me the flow will start again. You will be unblocked. And your dad, your grandfather is definitely with you.
It's the same one.
Super present, yeah.
When we started, she goes, your grandfather's here are really powerful.
Oh.
That's her dad.
Oh, that's so funny. He was wearing the jeans. But he just keeps on telling me that he's here. Let her know that he's here. He's looking over you. And I don't know if this sounds funny. If you were giving him the cold shoulder or trying to pretend like he wasn't there, his spirit energy, he's like, I'm here. He's like, he's not going to stop. Keep trying to give you signs, but he's definitely very much around. I don't know if your sign with him is ladybugs, which sounds weird because it's a male, but I'm seeing a lot of ladybugs. Could be like insects. If it's not specifically the ladybug, but he's saying he does send a lot of those signs.
And I'm going to say this because I don't know what it means, so I know I'm not biased.
Yeah.
I have no clue, but he says, you're holding a lot of burden that's not yours to hold.
Yeah, I feel that too. It feels like it's like taped to her, like strapped on her.
Well, like you're carrying all this stress and burden that you don't need, that's not even yours. So he just wants you to let it go a little bit.
Yeah, you can't control what other people feel and or their actions, even though you try to with your words and actions, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's fine. It's like he's showing me like you're holding all these backpacks of 4 other people, and he said that's not yours to carry.
Yeah, and I get a lot of like feeling responsible for their emotions and like how they feel, and you can't control that, which is a hard thing, and then it's just affecting you hard. It's got to be family because that's why you'd be upset about it.
I'm laughing as we're talking to my grandfather, who's very wise, and my grandmother just came in and she's hysterical.
Yeah. Did she have like curls in her hair?
Yeah, she always perms her hair.
Yeah, I see her too.
Her energy is so different. I miss you guys. Oh, awesome. Like I said, the only reason I said it is because I don't know what it means, so I knew it wasn't in my head previously.
And your grandma's saying you need it to like have a cocktail, like relax, take a break. Does that make sense? She's like,
which is funny because my grandmother like held all the stress in the world.
Yes,
but
makes sense.
She was always stressed out. That's awesome. But I will go to Kelly next, unless Anne has any other questions, because it looks like there's going to be a quiet day today.
And if you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, we will move to Kelly. I want to see if...
It's so funny. It's very interesting when it's your own family, because then they start talking about me about my issues, and I'm like, not now.
Later, Grandpa.
Yeah, we'll talk later. We'll do lunch. All right.
She said you're correct 100%.
Yeah. All right, Kelly. I see you have no specific questions, so we'll do a general reading.
Okay, so this is for Kelly Bailey. Just put your energy out there and let's see who comes through. There's definitely an older female here. And I keep on getting a lot of worry about, you're worrying about a male that's alive that's here. I feel like he's on your age level. I can't tell if it's like your brother or cousin or friend. What are you getting, Shaun?
Sorry, let's see. So much going on right now.
Lots of activity.
Yeah.
You have 2 sons. Okay. How old is the older son? So I feel like just questioning, not his safety, but like you're just extra worried about him. I think he's going to be okay. I'm not getting a bad feeling like that. I'm just picking up your anxiety about, your screen froze. You might have missed some things. Oh, okay. just I was picking up an older female past that's around you, and then a present worry about a male that is alive here, that you're worrying about him. 28. Okay. So I do want to bring him up. I feel like all I get is a whole bunch of anxiety on your end worrying about him. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but they're saying he's going to be okay, but he has to make the choice and he has to make the decisions. It's almost like, you let him to the water. Now he has to drink. And that part is frustrating because I think he's procrastinating or maybe not making the decision that you wanted him to make. But I feel like it's going to be for the highest of all good. So just keep in mind, it might not be exactly what you wanted for him or exactly what you planned for him, but it's going to be what is best for him. And he is highly protected.
Well, that's funny. I have the grandmother here. I'm not familiar with the phrase, but it's almost like he doesn't have a glass jaw. He's not fragile.
Oh, yeah.
A glass jaw.
A glass jaw.
He's not a fragile kid. He's stronger than you think he is.
He works a lot, and he's just adulting, let's say. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, listen, adulting, especially at that age, I mean, every age, adulting is hard, Who knew that we had to do all these things and be responsible for all this stuff? But he's very protected. And I really feel like it's your grandmother. She's the one that sends a lot of butterflies your way.
Yeah.
But yeah, he doesn't live in a glass drawer.
No, he doesn't have a glass jaw.
Oh, jaw, a glass jaw.
Like he's not fragile. He's stronger than you think he is.
Yes, that's what I was getting to.
Okay.
Like strong, like even if his decisions are a little bit, not what you would have normally done or what you would have thought, just trust him. He's making the best decisions for his higher good, and it's just hard watching him do that.
Grandma said these are mistakes he has to make.
Yes. Yeah. Like silly mistakes that and you probably told him weren't the best mistakes or weren't the best ideas, but he's kind of got to go through it in order to learn. Exactly.
I don't know if he had a big head or what that means, but she's showing me like almost like a bobblehead.
Oh, when he was a baby?
I don't know, but I just see this. It's so funny.
Yeah, and Kelly, I also get a lot of your mom. She was pregnant with you you were pregnant with your son when she passed.
Mom passed.
But yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like there's a lot of her spirit and her energy in and around him, and she's even saying like she guided him here to get here. And I don't know if he came a little bit earlier, but she's saying like she helped him get here. Also too, just with a lot of like maybe some medical things or things going on, but she protected him and kept him safe from all of that. Go ahead.
No, just saying. The grandma keeps showing me this like special crystal bowl. I don't know if that means anything to you. She keeps like putting her hands over it like it's special. I don't know if it's like a bowl you drink out of or not drink out of. Not many people drink out of bowls.
Some people do. That sounds about right. My youngest was a preemie. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, earlier, but it was actually on time for his time. And she's saying like she guided him here. I had preeclampsia. Makes sense. I feel like if he would have stayed in utero longer, there would have been more complications. And that's what your mom was bringing up. Yeah, I do see that glass bowl though. It almost looks like a crystal bowl. Not like a white crystal, right?
Yeah, no, it's like a crystal bowl.
Like a dish on like feet. My oldest was born on time but breech. Yeah. And I'm telling you, she's validating protecting them from things that could have not been so great.
Your grandma's so sweet.
She said it was her time to protect you and them.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the glass bowl. Maybe my sister has it.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it has like some type of engraving on the side, right?
I'm not sure. I see her like it's crystal or glass, and she keeps putting it. And she said it was in the family. I guess maybe she got it from someone in the family.
Yeah. Yeah, I see like etching in it. And it might have like little feet on the bottom. And it might have a top, or it had a top, but the top isn't there anymore. I think it's just the bowl. And I think it has scalloped edges.
I see.
Yeah.
I see the scalloped edges. Very cool. But
Oh, do you want me to tell the cards I picked for you?
no,
So these are interesting. First, you get the Go Now card. So for me, this is saying like time, like the time is now. Go now. Go now or forever hold your peace. I also think it's saying like the door has been opened for you. Even if it feels like a weird door or a strange opportunity, they're saying to go. You get the crystal, which is funny because we were just talking about the crystal dish. And I think it's validating grandma guiding you, grandma showing you the way. You got the listen card, which is saying you got to listen. And I feel like a lot of this is for your own intuition. I think you're questioning things that you're getting downloaded, or you're maybe questioning some messages, and they're saying, listen, we're telling you, everything you're asking for. So just listen, pay more attention. I hope in reference to the job that I'm actively looking. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. I feel like the door is being open now. So that's good for the job. And then you also get the fertility card, which is new beginnings, creating something new. And maybe this relates to the job. I feel that you're going to be creating not a position, but you're going to get hired for a job that might not have like an exact position, and you're going to kind of create what you're going to be doing there. Like you're going to kind of create more of your own role. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For like business growth and things like that. It's almost like they are imparting you or entrusting you with a lot of responsibility, but it's going to allow you to like figure out your own place there. I understand. I would love that. Yeah, well, it's happening. So what else are you getting?
Well, her mom came in and it's like really emotional and specific stuff. So I don't want to bring that up, but
yeah. Were you getting though that she was like apologizing for not being able to do something here?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, because that's what I was getting with, which is why she was saying she was so happy to take care and protect the boys kids when they were coming here.
Exactly.
Because she wasn't able to protect you or help you so much in certain things when she was here, and she's apologizing for that.
Yeah, thank you.
She said she did the best with what she had, with the hand she was dealt.
Yes.
She passed suddenly of a heart attack.
Yeah, no, I knew it was like unexpected. Because she was like thrown by like, that's rough. Not right. This isn't supposed to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was rough. And it's funny. I always tell people they're at peace now, but they can express their like she almost felt guilty for leaving.
Yes. Too early, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at the time. I mean, now she's at peace. But she's been doing more than she should be on the other side, trying to help you and your family.
We were supposed to go shopping the day she passed. Yeah, and that makes sense for like the not being able to help. And I think she was also just concerned about, like, just telling you. I mean, first of all, it was being excited about the baby coming and being excited about being a grandma. And it was just the fact that she wasn't physically here to help. And, she's upset that she got to miss out on that, but she was so grateful that she got to protect them from the other side, which is awesome in that sense. Or if you think about it that way, and that's what she was saying. But she loves you and she's around you all the time. I get a lot of like prisms or rainbows with her. A sign that she was around. I was young when I had him, but she was my protector. Yeah. And she still is.
Exactly. What did bath salt help you with? They're saying you could use like bath salts. It's something with the energy.
Yeah. I did get like some negative ions around her. Maybe she needs to like recharge, clear her energy and recharge. That makes sense.
Okay.
The bath salts will help.
I hear these like things. I don't know what they mean. I'm like, bath salts? She use bath salts?
Yeah. Yeah, like take a nice bath or a soak in some Epsom salt, some sea salt. But it will help detach the negative energy around you, almost like that lingering, maybe something bad's going to happen feeling. It'll clear that, like reset you. And Mom's saying you need a reset.
Yeah. Grandma's one.
I never use bath salts, but I will try that.
Well, me neither. I've never even heard.
And I'm also seeing to sweep. And now I know sounds weird, like not that your house is a mess, but like to sweep the negative energy out your front door. So it must be whatever static energy from somebody that was there that's lingering, maybe somebody a little negative or just, somebody that you have a bit of a toxic relationship with. It's kind of like hovering. So just get the broom, and you don't even have to do the whole house. I would do like the main room, and maybe if there's a room particularly that this person was in, and just sweep everything towards the front door, and then you sweep it out the door, and it also clears their energy and it kind of resets you. So it's an easy way, or it's an easy thing to do. I always have a broom like on top of my door also, because it then like symbolically sweeps the energy out. It's like an old Irish blessing.
And you never lose your broom. No.
Yeah, that's true. Although the one I have above my door is kind of like a 6-inch one.
Oh, gotcha.
So I can't really sweep with that one. But it's more there for the symbol that, may all the negative energy be swept away and kept away.
But your mom is also saying, with your son that you're worried about.
She will get to sweeping. I have one in my garage.
That's funny.
A broom and one near my kitchen. Perfect, yeah.
Regarding the son you're worried about, she says give him a little more space. Because when you're like almost like on top of him.
Breathing on top of him a little bit.
Like it's almost like he can't function.
Which I get. Listen, I'm a mom too. That's what we do, but
no, absolutely.
We have to sometimes just, like, I hope he's doing it right. Like, look, but don't look.
That's what they show me like this. Like you keep looking at your watch. Yeah.
Yes, because he's taking like longer than you would to make a decision, or like deciding things that sound like they're easy and common sense, but he's got to make those decisions.
Oh no, we know you don't mean any harm at all.
Yeah.
This is normal. But they're just saying give him a little bit more leeway to kind of find his own way.
Yeah, that's just our obsessive love, especially with our son. That's what we do.
Yeah.
I have to learn to sit back. Yeah.
Right, exactly. You haven't done anything wrong at all. But they're just saying sometimes the best way to learn is to let them be a little bit.
Yeah, and it's not easy. And you probably need to get yourself some like relaxy stuff to, not go and text him or not like ask him a million questions. That's what my son always yells about me. Or gets annoyed with me because I ask him a million questions and I'm like, I just want to know everything.
That's funny. And your mom is so excited about the spring. I don't know if she was like flowers when she was alive, but she's getting so excited with flowers coming.
Yeah, I seen that little, what's that thing? It has like 3 like hooks in it, and it's like a shovel, but it's not. You use it to
Oh.
dig.
Rake.
It's like a little baby rake.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, it has like those little hooks in it.
Oh, she loved gardening. There you go.
She was telling you to like get the dirt ready. Like I think that's what it does. It like mixes it up, so it.
Yeah.
Get your dirt ready, Kelly.
Get
your dirt ready and start planting in those flowers. I have a picture with her raking. Perfect.
Oh, that's
what it is. I'm like, I see that thing.
I know what you're talking about, the 3 claw one.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, God.
Would be nice, too. I feel, well, this is what she's saying. It would be nice, too, if you cleared out that one section. I want to say it's in the back on the right side of the house. Yeah. There's like this little patch of like dirt that could have a couple like nice flowers in a row. She's like, you don't do anything there. Clear it and put it in there. I heard peonies. I don't know what flower that is, but I know it's a flower.
Yes, it is.
They would look so nice there, she said.
She's literally like sunshine. Oh. Very cool.
She did say that, and maybe this is just something she would say because of her personality, but she's like, thank God I'm not there yet. She said, thank God I'm not there still, like here on earth. She's like, because what's going on now, I wouldn't be able to take it. So she's validating that part.
Oh. Yeah, I understand that totally. It's weird. Even for us, it's like when people are no longer here, they're still around, but it's not the same at all.
Yeah. Never, but you could definitely still communicate with her.
Yeah.
Which you do, but trust the signs that you get, that she is there.
But all of a sudden I smell like a floral perfume too.
Yeah. But it's like, I was going to say like hibiscus-y or Hawaiian-y flower, like a bright, sweet flower. I don't know. It's not like a muted lavender. It's more like a...
Right, exactly.
Like an upper flower.
An upper.
That's how I could describe it. I went to the beach yesterday and thought of her.
Well, she is with you, obviously, because she's hovering over you like you're hovering over your son.
Me and my sister and my son's went. Oh, yeah, she was with you.
Very cool.
Did you have any other questions, Kelly?
Yeah, it looks like it's
And or if anybody else has any questions, let us know. We did trick people with the time this week.
Not really.
Well, was I on with you last week?
No. But I still put it up.
Oh no. You're welcome.
Oh, there's actually, today's slow. There's no one else on, so that's why we went on so long.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if they have any texts. I feel like Dana said somebody else had a question. Not in my text though. But if anybody else has any questions, let us know. Otherwise, is there anything else you want to talk about?
We appreciate you, Kelly.
Yeah. We love helping and, giving readings. I feel like just spreading the word of the angels are always with you.
Absolutely.
And yes, we communicate with them like more clear, but that's because we do it all the time. Exactly. I feel like I want people to get into the practice of doing it themselves. The more you do it, the more you trust, the more you believe.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you're only closed off because you're doubting it.
I think doubt was the biggest hurdle I needed in the beginning.
Yeah.
It was like, that was the brick wall.
Exactly. And doubt just puts up so many blocks.
Yeah.
When you have even a little bit of doubt, it's almost like your third eye closes. It's like, oh, she's not going to pay attention. Yeah, exactly. Moving along. And then you don't get anything. It's like you unintentionally block yourself.
Yeah.
Even if you're saying, I want to be psychic, I want to have my third eye open, but you're doubting it, it's going to be closed.
It's so funny. I went from doubt in the beginning, which was the biggest hurdle, like I said. And then once I got past doubt, I had the fear of being wrong.
Yeah.
And I remember in the beginning, like the first few readings I did, I get something like, let's say, I see a little like red fire truck they used to play with it, and I went, did he have a truck? Like, and they're like, yeah, he had a little red fire truck. I'm like,
So yeah, you were in a specific.
I was trying to
you
make
didn't
it
wanna be
more vague
wrong.
because I didn't want to be wrong. So we all have these hurdles.
Yeah. Same. And for me, a lot, I noticed, I mean, I definitely struggled with being wrong in the beginning too when I first started reading things because, I didn't want people to think I was crazy or a fraud or even like upset anybody unnecessarily, you know? But the more and more I learned and I'm going to say grew into my gift, I just noticed that they literally tell me and show me signs, and I just kind of have to say everything I get because even if it doesn't make sense to me,
yes, exactly,
it makes sense to whoever I'm reading, and it's that word or that letter or that sound or whatever it is that they need to hear that will make the connection, and that's then what opens the door wider, and then it's easier to communicate.
Absolutely. Sometimes I'll say something, I don't know what that means. And that was like the most amazing thing they've ever heard. Like,
and usually the most random, like pot roast.
I'm like, sugar cookies? Like, we've been trying to get that recipe forever. I'm like, oh.
Right.
Bella, we have one more time.
Oh, Bella Lee. Okay. Let's see. Do you have any messages from Spirit for me? Ooh, Bella. There's a male on your age level or just like a youngish male, maybe I'm going to say between 20 and 40. Can never tell age sometimes.
I'm so bad with that.
Do you feel him too?
Yes.
Like a small stature, he's not like a very big guy, like a medium-sized, smaller guy. Dark hair.
You need to be a little more specific about that.
Something about not being able to say goodbye. So he's like very quiet, or he didn't get to say goodbye the right way. But he's sending you love and light, and he wants you to know that he's okay. And I keep on seeing your heart like locked up, almost as if it has like a thing around it and it's holding you back from sharing love or feeling love. Does that make sense? What are you getting?
I don't know what it means. I'm trying to get more specific.
Talk it out.
He's almost saying like you're putting all your time and energy into this one thing and it's like for nothing.
Like it's not going anywhere or
right, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah. I feel like a stuck feeling, like a locked up.
Like it's showing me like you're going down this one hallway and it's like not going to get you anywhere.
Yeah. And I definitely feel like it's heart related.
Absolutely.
Love.
Well, let us know if this makes any sense to you, because he seemed like he was really close to you.
And definitely a guidance. I mean, there's also like an older male, there's another female.
Yeah, but this guy pushed his way through.
Yeah, very strong. So Bella, let us know. I do know what you're talking about.
Okay, good. Because I don't. I'm just telling you what he's telling me.
It's interesting because one of your cards was follow the heart, which I said I kept on feeling it was the heart. And I don't know if you're doing something or you're involved in something that your heart isn't fully in, but it just feels like your heart is like locked, and it's not a good, happy feeling. So I think your message today is unlock it, follow your heart, do what's going to make you happy and not everybody else or not this one specific person. You know, you have to live for yourself, not in a selfish way, but you have to be happy. It's like when you're on the plane and you need oxygen, you have to put your oxygen on first before you could help anybody else. Because if you're helping them and not yourself, you're going to, you know, not breathe. And then what?
And Bella, I don't know if you know who this is. I almost feel like D, but I'm not sure. Letter D. But he's like, he loves you.
Yeah.
Like he's just talking amazing things about you and that you're worth so much more than this.
Yes. That's I also.
Oh, good. You do know. He's praising you. No.
Yeah, I keep on just getting that you deserve better.
Yes.
And your like fulfillment in life should be greater than this. Almost not, he's not mad at you, but I feel like there's a little disappointment that you're not seeing it so clearly, that you're not happier, because you can be happier.
Well, that's all he really wants.
Exactly.
He says your heart is so big, you're so bright, and he doesn't want to see it wasted.
Yeah. Yeah. Like stop hurting. You're hurting yourself unintentionally, maybe. And maybe this is what you needed to hear. But you deserve to be happy, and there's opportunities to be happy.
Yes,
and whatever it is you're doing right now is not happy.
But there's good things are going to come if you change it.
For sure. Even we got the Work Your Magic card, which to me tells me you're going to be able to work your magic, literally. I feel like whatever the situation is, you'll be able to like get out of it smoothly and get into the next one pretty much how you see it. It's big, but it's broken. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the good thing is you could change paths.
Yeah.
You can go a different way.
And I think just manifest, or you got the right card also, like write down what it is that, or where you see yourself being so happy, like what place, what location, with what people, like what would make you feel so happy and for your highest good, and try to write that down and try to manifest that. I feel like that's going to help you start the process of healing.
And last thing is he wants you to get better sleep.
Yes.
I don't know if it's an airway breathing thing, but he's showing me like oils and like.
Yeah, I was getting like anxiety and like to calm down again. Like you need more calming.
Yeah. He's showing me like an essential oil diffuser or something.
Yes.
To bring
like
down.
Relaxing, yes, and to just relax. And then you do get the health and healing card. So I feel like now's the time to focus on yourself, heal yourself, write down exactly what it's going to be that will make you happy, and little by little take those steps.
Yeah. Well, Bella, I wish you luck, and I keep in touch because I'm excited to see the better path you take.
Yeah, I definitely see you smiling and happier in the near future. So know that it's there. We can't unsee things.
Even though you might want to. No. All right.
But we're sending you guys love and light.
Absolutely.
We'll be back next week. Do you want to see a time?
Oh, sure. That's a good idea.
Bum, 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 bum.
Is that like the news network channel?
Bum, bum, bum.
All right.
Okay, so either day I could do Wednesday or Thursday morning. Not Friday, Wednesday or Thursday.
Thursday.
Okay.
What time?
Do you want to do Is 9:30 too early?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, so we'll do 10.
Okay.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. on the 11th.
So 4/11 at 10 a.m.
There we go. I will
We'll be
put it up
here.
on Facebook. And I hope everyone enjoys the eclipse this Monday. We will talk about it afterwards.
Yeah.
And it's going to bring good light to this world. And they tell me to tell you guys, keep good thoughts in your head at the time of the eclipse. Think positive thoughts.
And I feel like send out white light.
What you want in life and stuff like that. All right.
Yeah, keep things positive.
But thank you for watching. We'll be back next week. And I might have Teresa back on to discuss the solar eclipse afterwards as well.
Yeah.
And we also have other guests signed up. So we're ready to go. Hey, guys, have a great day. Love and light.
Bye.